Let me show you something really interesting. I just sent a simple message, book consultation, to my WhatsApp chatbot. Instantly, it welcomes me and gives me two quick options by the name of book consultation and talk to therapist. No typing, no confusion, just one tap. Now let's say I want to book a consultation. So I click on book consultation. Immediately, it asks me to select the issue I am facing. It shows a list like back pain, knee pain, muscle injury, and posture issue. Now, just to let you know, this chatbot is designed for a physiotherapy clinic, but you can easily customize this for real estate coaching agencies or any business. Now, after selecting the issue, the bot start asking for the details. At first, it is asking for the patient's full name. So I sent full name as a smart user. After that, it is asking me for the consultation date. Once I send the date, next it is asking me to share the timing. As it is visible that how smartly the bot is asking me all the questions for booking a consultation. After that, I am sending one test contact number too. Now here's where it gets interesting. The bot actually using my name, the one I entered, that is smart user. So everything feels personalized. This is what makes the chatbot feel smart. Now after collecting all the details, it shows me the message with one button by the name of book now. When I click on it, it shows the consultation fees and gives me another option as yes, proceed. Once I click on this button, it shares me the payment link. Now I complete the payment from my phone, and as soon as I have clicked on the continue button and done the payment, I have received the receipt and the messages payment received. Your consultation has been successfully scheduled. Our expert will connect with you at the scheduled time. We are excited to assist you. So yes, this is the exact automated WhatsApp chatbot we are going to build today, that not just only asks your users details but also receives the payment. But before we move ahead, I have something extremely valuable for you. If you also want to design this type of amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, then go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. You have worked hard to build your business. Now let Pabbly handle repetitive works for you so you can focus on the real growth instead of manual tasks. Now without wasting any time, let's start the creation of this chatbot step by step. At first, open a new tab and go for pabbly.com/chatflow. See, Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, you will see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this access now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now the first and the most important step is to add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate detailed video of how you can add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. On the left hand side, you will see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I am going in this flows feature. See, this is the Pabbly Chatflow flow builder page. Here you can create and manage static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. Here I have already created the flow of this chatbot, so I am directly going in it. See, this is the chatbot flow, but at first you have to give the name to your flow that I have given as this WhatsApp chatbot gets your paid consultation on Autopilot. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there, and these are the same button that I have used in this flow. So this flow is started from the trigger event that I have selected as keyword. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. You can select any one from it. I have selected it as a keyword. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that the user will send to me, and I added only one keyword here by the name of book consultation. For adding a new one, you just have to enter it and press enter. So this is how easily you can add keywords. Now whenever the user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp chatbot, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message just like this. So for setting up this message, I have used the text button. You can take it from here. See, I simply edit the welcome message on this enter message box. Now for adding this type of quick buttons, you have to click on this plus add button and give your button name. After that, you just have to click on the save button. And this is how easily you can do the setup of this type of message. Moving forward, I have taken my next button as list. For adding this button, you have to take this list button from here. In real time, it looked like this. Here I haven't added the header and the footer, but you can add it if you want to. I only added the message content just like this. Moving forward, you have to click on this H section button, give a section title. After that, for adding list of types of options, you have to click on this plus add items button. Here I have added only 4 types of consultation, but you can add more. The process of adding items in the list will be the same. So this is how easily you can customize this type of message. After that, you just have to simply connect the circles that are present in front of your button to this list node. Because connection plays major role, you have to make sure that each and every node will connect with each other. Moving forward, I have selected next node as contact custom field node. For getting this, you have to click on this actions option and select it from here. This is the contact custom field node. Now, why I have used this contact custom field? So contact custom fields is a user specific parameters. It is used for sending personalized message to each user. Here I have selected the contact custom field as consultation type. For creating a new one, you have to click on the settings option and go in this contact custom fields option. And you will see that I have used the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a consultation type, but only change the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. Now, whenever the user will select the consultation type, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share the patient's full name. So for that, I have added one question node. See, you can add it from here and enter the question in this enter message box. I'll give you a quick example. Here I have entered the same question. After I select the contact custom field from here that I am selecting as full name. After that, the format I have selected as text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times you give retry attempts to your user for answering this question. Here I have selected the format as text, but user will reply to the bot in the format of number or any other format except text. Then on that type of cases, we have to increase the number of attempts for our users so that they can re-attempt the question. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Validation message works like, for example, in this case, you can enter it as please share your name in the correct format. Here I have given the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. See, this is how easily you can do the setup of this question node. Moving forward, I have done the same 3 times more. Means I have added 3 questions node and added the different question in each of them. Such as in this question node, I ask my user to share the appointment date. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as appointment date and the format as date. In this, I ask about the timing, and lastly in this node, I ask for the contact number. Here I have added these questions as a dummy example. You can enter the question according to your business. Moving forward, and again I have taken the text button and entered the content. See, the creation of the flow is the simplest thing. You just have to add the buttons from this side and enter the content. In real time, it works like this. So in this text node, I have entered that thank you with dollar symbol full name. Now, why I have used this dollar symbol? So I use this because it is a contact custom field symbol, and with the help of this symbol, the bot will reply to my users dynamically and personalized completely based on their input. Here in this step, whenever the user will share their full name, then automatically with the help of this contact custom field full name, the bot will capture the user's provided response and mention their name in this place. Just like this. Here I have sent the name as a smart user by answering this question, and it will automatically mention the smart user at the end. So this is how contact custom field works. In this question node 2, I have added one quick button by the name of book now. Whenever the user will click on this book now button, then the bot will share them the consultation fees, and this message will also include one quick button by the name of yes proceed. And when the user will click on this yes proceed button, then the bot shares them the payment message just like this. So for that, you just have to take this WhatsApp pay button from here and select the order type that I have selected as custom product. Here I set the payment configuration as automated Automation Tutorial Hub. I have created this before, and in the next you have to select the order message that I'm selecting as consultation fees. After that, the quantity I'm entering as 2, and you will see this is the order page that I have already created before. After that, I am clicking on the save button. So this is how easily you can do the setup of this WhatsApp Pay button. For creating this type of order message, you have to go in this WhatsApp payments feature that are present on the left hand side. See, this is the WhatsApp payment feature of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can add payment gateways that I have already added. This is the same, that is Automation Tutorial Hub, that I have selected here too. For adding a new one, you have to click on this button. We have already created a separate detailed video how you can add your payment gateway inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. And for designing the order message, you have to click on this order message option and just simply click on this plus add order message button. I have already created one by the name of consultation fees. See, in real time it looks like this, where I have given the message name as consultation fees. Message type I have selected as custom product type as digital product, and enter the test message content in this field. After that, I have done this complete setup. As again and again I'm saying that we have already created a separate detailed video of how you can do this full setup. Check the description below for the video link. Now we will go back to our flow. Till now this flow is completed. After doing the setup, you have to click on this button so that your flow will be saved and updated. Now when the user will done the payment, now what happens next? So for that, you have to design one another flow that captures the payment. See, this is the another flow where I have selected the trigger event as payment captured and just added one text button where I have entered the message as payment received, your consultation has been successfully scheduled, and many more. Now this follow-up message is only sent to the user if the payment is successfully completed, just like this. So this is how it works. Don't forget to save your flow after designing it. Now the next button is talk to therapist. When the user click on this button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them the contact details of the therapist. For that too, I have added this text button. So this is how easily and simply you can create a chatbot flow by using Pabbly Chatflow. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while understanding this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. This automated WhatsApp chatbot will give instant replies to your users in real time like this. A book consultation, ask about their information, and also captures the payment 24/7 without you touching your phone. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing chatbot for your own business too. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.